Hi, I'm Matthew, your math learning strategist, and today we're going to talk about multiplying a row by a certain number, or what we call scalar multiplication in linear algebra. So imagine we had the following augmented matrix, and we want to multiply row 1 by 1/2. So why multiply row 1 by 1/2? So when you're trying to multiply a row by a certain number, you're trying to get into the triangular matrix form. So we know that the triangular matrix form, the first number starts with a 1 on the top left column. So since it is 2, multiplying by 1/2 is going to make it 1. So when I multiply everything to 1/2, just make sure you multiply all terms by 1/2. So 2 became 1. 1 became 1/2, -3 became -3/2, and 10 became 5, right? So now my row number 1 starts with a 1, as you can see here, right? So I have a 1 to start, which is part of the triangular matrix I want to get to for the Gaussian elimination, right? Other reasons is you might be just multiplying rows just to make the number easier. So for example, we can multiply row number 2 by -1, and the reason we're doing this is because we wanted to turn this -1 into a +1. So we know that eventually we need a +1 there. We might want to use this operation, okay? It might not necessarily be the next step for this augmented matrix, but we can do that. So when we do that, we just turn all values of that row into the opposite side. So 3 became -3, -1 became 1, and 4 became -4, right? So that's how you multiply a row by a number. You can multiply by any number, like a fraction that I showed you, a larger number, right? The whole point is to make it easier for your Gaussian elimination.